KTYM AM 1460. You're inside Sex, Religion, and Love. And today we're talking about addiction, addicts. We've used the terms crackhead. We've talked about use, interventions, treatment, denial. And during the break, Yobo said that she had a confession. I have to clutch my pearls.
Let me get my
Yes,
Bible
I'm going to go ahead and make my confession. Most of you all know that my son, I call him my son, my godson, passed away in November 2009. Well, one thing that only my family knows is that he passed away in prison. And he was in prison because of a drug-related charge. And from the time he came to live with us in 95 up until 2009, we had been dealing with this whole drug issue. And I never really told anybody. Frank and I and my children, we never talked publicly about it. That was like our family secret.
Right.
And people may have known, but I just didn't know what to do. But when he died, I'm going to tell the truth, y'all. He was coming home in 40 days. And I was thinking, what am I going to do when January 11th comes? When those people called me and told me he died from an illness, you know the first thing I felt? Relief. I was relieved that I didn't have to deal with that anymore.
Wow. You know, God bless his soul. Pastor Shig, anything spiritual you like to give to the listeners, and we'll go to the council.
Well, as it relates to solutions, one of the things we have to be for real. Yes, prayer works. Yes, I obviously believe that prayer works and the principles and the power of Scripture works, but that's in addition to. I don't believe it should be instead of, because there are people such as our sister here that know how to work with people who have those issues. We can work from the theological side, but they can work from the medical and the physiological side, and we need to work together. They're not enemies.
Well, Erlinda, I think one of the biggest things is there are addicts out there that aren't in treatment. Can you just give us some tips to the families, to the loved ones, that if they have someone that needs to get into treatment, how can they get them into treatment?
Sometimes just talking to them is not going to make any difference. Talking to our loved ones is what I mean. Have them call counselors so that they can receive better approaches, because sometimes family approach is too strong, and we have counselors who can crack their heads to the point where they will hear what they need to hear.
Okay. That's very good.
And that's the only solution is have the professionals, have those people who are used to working with this disease.
Wow. Well, Erlinda, Abella, thank you so much for being with us, and to you listeners in our local area. This is Miss Abella from a center called New You Inc., which is an addiction treatment center. And if there's a loved one that is addicted, may be off kilter, and you know them, you love them, you can tell that something is a little out of whack and off balance, see if you can contact a drug addiction center in your area. You can research, find things online. The most important thing is to at least get them the information, begin to identify the signs, and see if you can get them help. Well, until next time, this has been Sex, Religion, and Love, and we bring you the issues that nobody else wants to discuss. And of course, that's what makes Sex, Religion, and Love great. We're here, we address the issues, and we also try to find solutions. And until next time, we look forward to gracing you with our presence again, and be sure to visit the website at www.sexreligionandlove.com. and if you missed today's show, or if you would like a copy, please visit the website and you can purchase a copy of today's show. Or if you'd like to be a guest, the number to call is 310-600-9729. Bye now.
Bye now.
Bye-bye.
As you see, addiction does not discriminate, it's not hereditary, and there's also a lot of denial when it comes to an individual acknowledging that they actually have an addiction. Well, as you've heard in the discussion today, the most important thing is to help the individual get treatment. You can't force them, but you have to at least encourage them. And of course, with a lot of faith and a lot of prayer, you can help your loved one with the addiction. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think everybody has a crackhead in their family, or everybody has an alcoholic, and this is just like that. The girl in the family that has 6 kids by 7 different men. Every family has it, but nobody wants to accept it. Nobody wants to acknowledge it.
Not in
They
my
be sweeping it
family.
under the rug.
Not in my
And then you have the barbecue. They be keeping Uncle Nick upstairs. Here, take his plate upstairs, so he don't come upstairs. But that's what they do.
How about this one? My daughter was in a funeral, and so they went around to view the body, and they said, "Get your purse, get your purse." And they were like, "No, pick up your purse." And she was like, "Oh, just going right around there to get your purse." You know, she find out later, because so and so is in here.
Well, that's crazy.
You know, they're at Big Mama's funeral, and you gotta watch out your stuff.
I'm here to tell you.
That happens for real?
I bought some good stuff from some crackheads. Some purses, some shoes, some CDs.
You're an enabler. You're an enabler.
That's an enabler.
No,
That's an
no.
enabler. No. Denial.
Oh, I have a question.
Okay.
Crackhead, that's not politically correct, is it?
What are you supposed to call them?
Drug addict?
Boosters are
Call
thieves.
them, we call them
Crackhead.
abusers.
So I heard.
Drug
Drug
abusers.
users and abusers.
Until they steal your purse.
Then they're
So we gotta be-
crackhead.
so we gotta be politically correct.
Till they steal your
Oh,
purse.
only
Till they...
called crackhead because they choose crack
Right.
to get high.
Okay, so